Okay, got my hydrogen water here. In dissolve. These Gary Brecka hydrogen water tablets. Hopefully it's gonna make me rich. Alright. Check the stream here. Okay, so stream's up. Here's some so they're basically hitting rock bottom. I've regrouped, come off of a couple solid days. Let's see. Basically hit rock bottom Monday and Tuesday, I think. It's Friday? Okay. Well. Anyways. Back again. So let's take kind of a top-down look at what's going on here. Kind of went back to ranging in this area. Disrespected this daily or weekly fair value gap there. Work our way down. Totally disrespected this fair value gaps here. Kind of a little tweezer top there, moving down, move back up. Fair value gap to the upside on the 4 hour. 1 hour left of it. A lot of ranging. The fair value gap up there. 2 hour market structure shift. 2 hour fair value gap. Wow, this range is like almost even with the last week. We're at 856. Mitigated this fair value gap, whipped down. Our last was 2 hour. We had a 1 hour push up, or 2 hour push up. Already mitigated that fair value gap. 1 hour saying we're going down. Market structure shift. 90 minutes respecting. 1 hour is disrespecting. We have a push down here on the 45. Disrespecting fair value gap. Kind of a reversal here on the 30 minute. 2 minutes left. It's created a fair value gap, however. Fair value gap on the 15. Got a range there outside of the range. Let me look at some of these. So that's kind of area of interest here where that fair value gap is. So it seems to be rejecting when it gets to that level. Market structure says we're going down on a lot of the time frames except for the higher ones, which are, you know, typically up anyways. All the 15 minutes says we're going up. So 1 hour says we're going down. We get more sell pressure, even though we got these up candles, we got more sells. Market structure shift. Making fair value gaps. This is kind of a hard reversal. Got a half hour. I'm going to do a little pre-market. Oh wow. We're getting another there. And get out of one here. Isn't that funny how that works? As soon as you get in the freaking trade, it takes off on you. Okay, so now we're just, what we got here? 6 contract? How'd that happen? Already crazy. But I think it'll come down. I want a point at least. We got the 1 hour push on this, working to our advantage. If it holds. but it could form a continuation. We did hit this top here. All we need is a point going down, but we've got this big fair value gap now. And then pretty deep, but I'm hoping it'll just come down a wick in. $57 in this trade. Eating into my profits. All I need is a point. We're at basically a high resistant zone here with all these wicks. I want to see it mitigate it too, and mitigate this fair value gap. So we have mitigated it on the 1 minute. Big push up though. I'm not feeling great about this. Down $87. Not where I want to be because I don't have the account. Let me see what my margin is. 200. So it's going to blow me out of this account if it continues up. And it's going up. Equal highs up there. Very small margin here. I could get out of it. Let me just see it move down. Okay, this is looking better. In profit a bit, up profit here. I just want to be patient. Right there, we got equal bottoms though. Just need a pull. I don't like it, but that's what we did. And get a little profit out of there. Not proud of it, but it's done. It's a good entry overall. I just didn't need to be that risky. But this is the strategy, and it seems to work a lot of the time. Creating a fair value gap. Tweezers are topping. Get this fair value gap on the 5 minute. We're gonna have the 3 minutes left on. Big wick down. We got 22 minutes to market open. See if it wants to continue up. Did create a fair value gap to the downside here on the 1 minute. Okay, we got 2 fair value gaps to the downside on the 1 minute. Let's see if the most recent one holds up. Let's see where our targets are for today. Get that New York up there. 515. So we got about, how many points is that? 570. About 60 points if it wants to go all the way down there today. I jumped in on that trade because I got this is my main bias. Basically, I want to take sells on that 1 hour candle until it flips, which is this reversal candle here. We actually saw it come up, have a similar reversal, come down, went up, and then tanked. We had the bit choppy that day, but the most recent is a bit of a signal a lot of times. So I've been following that. You can see it play out quite a bit. After you've had that initial push. With it uncontested, it tends to want to go that way. $20 minutes till market opens. We're already up about $60 on the day. A little bit of a high risk trade, which not crazy about. So our margin now says it's 914. I don't know how that works. It was just 200 when I was in that trade. Now it's 914. I guess you got to be in the trade. I don't, but that makes sense. Why would it change as soon as I get into the trade? Anyways, it's kind of screwed me a couple times now, so I need to be mindful, but also need to just jump back in. Actually, I'm thinking now that a funded account might play into the strategy, because at the lowest starting point with this strategy, I've hit that bit. The $1,000 daily loss limit is kind of like my buffer. Okay, we're going to stop out of this. Let's get out. Okay. Says we're going up on the market structure, but this is our resistance here. Do want to see kind of a tweezer top candle here to really show me that we're going to go down. So this is on the 1 hour. It's a good start, but the price is going up. Previous candle volume was 617. This is gonna pass it, no doubt. So we got about 17 minutes till market opens. We got this New York session up there. See my aggressives. Buy, a lot of buys in right now. I'm gonna mix up this, the look of this here. I'll put color match dark. We need that center bubble. Make it more transparent. So that's too transparent. Okay, so we have a lot of, except for a 1 hour, we have a lot of upward momentum. Still knocking on the door of this equal highs here. With the reversal happening here. Fair value gaps down there. Minutes till market opens. We got a 5-minute fair value gap starting form. We got 3 minutes, 4 minutes left on that. And we got a lot of signs that we're going up. But I feel like we could reverse at any second. fair value gap to the downside. I'm beginning to sell because that is my market bias. See if it holds. It's not holding. "21 seconds. Okay, not holding. We did have this reversal though. Okay, we got higher time frames. Couldn't tell if the news is really good or not. I'll wait. 11 more minutes till market opens. Made a lower high. We've seen previously some reversals from this push at some point. Market structure shift, a lot of aggressive buys. In 1 hour, we do want to see it reverse. We did start to get some sells popping in there. I'm gonna see another fair value gap being made, hopefully. Crazy chop though. I'm kind of in an uptrend on the 4 hour. Well, I still want to go down. Go up rather. But we're going to use this strategy. Let's see what our margin is now. 873. So I need to be maybe a little spread out when I do this double down. Okay, I'm going to tag this one in. Making a fair value gap on the upside too. I'll put buy here. Where will my next above this at 7585? I'm going to try it a little bit more spread out now with the double down. That way I don't get too over leveraged too quick. A lot of buys, a lot of aggressive buys. About 10 points where it was. There's still a good chance I'm going to hit this, take profit of a point. A little more than a point. We kind of tweezer topped here. Did have an aggressive sell pop in there a little bit. Could be the start of something good. Some of these higher time frames got a push. Almost had our take profit. We got 5 minutes left till market opens. Still, I think my 1 hour, we've had this big reach here. This is our most recent. That was at 4 a.m. Push down. So we're getting some sells. Okay, might get us in a good position here. I will get into risk-free because it's not strong that we're gonna go down necessarily. I'm just getting my points. Risk-free trade. Still thinking we're gonna go down. 3 minutes to open. It's gonna probably spike up there and get us out, but that's okay. We do not have a fair value gap to the downside on the 1 minute, so I'm not thinking this is gonna hold anyways. I need to keep waiting. I think I need to be better about waiting to see my reversal fair value gaps. I am always a little premature on the 1 minute. 3 minutes left. We are kind of at our mass here of volume. You could see it want to go down to here. Got a continuation. We got volume stepping in. Hopefully it'll reverse on us. Hopefully we'll make a fair value gap here. Let's make another one. We got one fair value gap to the downside on this 1 minute. Had some buys popping in at the bottom though, but we got more sells, or we got more buys in the sell candle than we do. So it's probably going to go up again. But we do got this fair value gap holding on there. Okay, that's looking good. One minute left. We get fair value gaps 1 and 2. Our 1 hour has lit up, but we are wicking down quite a bit, but it looks like it might want to go back up. We get this one fair value gap on the 1 minute holding. We are kind of, it could move quickly to here, or it could range in this volume, mass volume area here. We're in a risk-free trade, so that's good. Market's open. Looks like we're going to go up and take our stop loss there. Okay. That's okay. Looks like we're going up for a bit, unless this totally reverses on us. Okay, I'm going to go up a little bit. I'm out a little bit there. I still actually want to keep an eye on shorts. Did I just lose money in that trade? How's that possible? Okay, I'm taking a sell here. I know this is crazy, but I want to get another one up here. Let's see how crazy I can go. We just hit this New York. We do not have a proper reversal candle. So I mean, it does go the opposite way sometimes, but we want to see it go down. I want to see it reverse off of this. Getting a risk free. Once I see it make a big push down, okay, we mitigated the fair value gap. Risk-free trade now. Big move down. Looking down. Big wick down off of the New York high there. It's really moving right now. Could get out of this for profit, but we've got a nice position here. Big move down, so it might create a fair value gap. See if it holds, or does it want to go back up? Nice risk-free trade here. It's not really moving down anymore. Still got the fair value gap. We got this kind of center mass area here. And the volume profile could go all the way down to here. Or two. This could be a good. Okay, we might tag in this. It's okay. We've mitigated the fair value gap, so we're looking at this level now. This is our level if it wants to go back up. I'm out. Okay, with a little bit more. Are we going to respect this fair value gap? That's a question. Created a fair value gap going up. Okay, our 1 hour still pushing up. I might even get in a sell again. I'm gonna sell. Get in another one up here. All my other signals say we're going up. However, we did just do. Let's see. We did actually disrespect this New York session to pull back, and then so we closed above it on, let's see, not closed above it yet on the 5 minute. One minute's kind of noise, so could we going down off of this again? It's kind of pretty strong though. Okay, it looks like we might be going up more. See if it'll take that entry we got up there. Got a lot of buys here, so starting to push down. We got 2 minutes to see if a new candle close. Well, I guess the next 5 minutes will tell us if it's going to reverse on this level or not. Creating fair value gaps to the upside now. We're going to see probably a... Okay, let's get out of a trade here. I need to look at our next 604. And 2 contracts. And do 5 points. I'm gonna figure out a good strategy for this double down. We got all that liquidity up there. I'd love to see it pull back first. But let's see, that's at 604. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We do got a strong push up right now. But this is a high range area, and that's where our take profit is there. High volume area. A lot of buys. Let's see if there's any more sells stepping in. Not yet. We had some down here. Down lower. So I'm spacing out my double downs now, not to get too carried away. Down $60. What is my margin of 813? So I got a bit of wiggle room. The big sell pressure coming now. Hopefully that's the start of something for us. This could be a reversal. We want to see us invert fair value gaps, which we have done for one. We got some sell coming in. Big reversal energy here. Not a big wick on top, but we do have a nice push down here. Wicking back up, respecting this fair value gap. Could just be a healthy pullback to continue up. I think I like it without it. 28 seconds left on this candle. It is mitigating this fair value gap. We do need to see fair value gap to the downside. Okay, I just got out of the one contract. In a risk-free trade now. Let's see if it holds this. Still moving, bouncing. See if it'll hold this fair value gap. Seconds to lock in this fair value gap, and then we'll see if it gets mitigated. Okay, we got that fair value gap. We're pushing down again. We got two fair value gaps on this run, looking strong. We want to see what we're going to do at this range. We mitigated this fair value gap previously, and we need to see it past this level here. Nice, I like that. Okay, we just equal load it here on this pivot low. We got some nice sell action coming in, wicking up. Might create a new fair value gap. See what happens. Lock that one in. Might start to go back up now. Holding strong on this one. Kind of big wick up though. I want to start to retrace up a little bit. Okay. 23 seconds left on this. Will it take out this low? Will it? An equal load. If it makes a new low here, I might assume it's going to go down. We got a fair value gap. We a small one, so we got 3 on this run. I'm going to see if we're going to reject off this level or continue down. In a risk-free trade, so we're in a good position. If it holds this fair value gap here, then we will. Okay, so now I think I might get out. Holding that one, respecting this one. If we go through this next one, then I will take profit here because I might want to just continue up. I'm getting out because of this reversal volume candle here. Still looking at sells because by 1 hour we got this reversal blue here. We got a big wick now. So I might get into a sell again. We're reversing, but we're not making fair value gaps up yet. I'm going to get in one here. A little bit better reposition. And then I will get in one here. The RSI right in the middle. We do want to go to center mass. So this is a big center mass zone down here. Okay, we're not quite making fair value gaps. We did get an aggressive buy, stepping in. As soon as I get in, I'm going to get out of this one. Try to reposition for another risk-free trade to the downside. It is going to make a fair value gap. We're going to see if what's going to do. We mitigated this fair value gap. Let's see if it blows through it, and then we will put another sell up here. We're already in 2, so I need to go 4. Let's see what our margin. 864. Need an equal low there. Still, I'm looking at my 1 hour. It's not making a wick anymore. We got, it's kind of full body now again. We did have a big sell at the bottom here, but it's kind of gotten reabsorbed. Really mixed bag of sells and buys on the aggressive sells and buys. But we did see a big reaction up here at that level. We're going to see if it's going to make a new high or not here. Making all kinds of fair value gaps to the upside again, which it didn't have a sharp reaction initially. We did have some sells. The buys started to take over. Hopefully we're going to fail to take this high. That'll be a good sign. We can move down and maybe take that one contract down there. A nice solid profit for today so far though. Even though we're in a losing trade at the moment. Oh, this needs to be 2 contracts, Bubba. What am I doing? RSI had a nice, EMA had a nice move up on the top of this cycle, and hopefully it will move down a bit. Aggressive sells coming in, kind of a little bit of a sign of indecision. I've mitigated that fair value gap. This is our level to watch now to see if we want to continue to go down. If it takes out that low, then that's a good sign we're moving down more. Okay, that's good, like that. I like that, but we are wicking back up. Sells have been stepping in from this level, that's good. This was a New York high, and you can let me look at some of these other time frames. Big rangy area. These kind of patterns I typically see like a continuation of. We had it start here. It could really move up from here. Even though we had cells at the bottom of this candle. Another strong push up after we got wicked down, so it's kind of looking like it wants to go up a bit more. Nice strong continuation signals. We have lost a bit of momentum. Still have 37 minutes, so we're only at 33,000. A little more than a quarter way through, so it might beat it. Might be wanting to edge up here a little bit, so we'll see if we tag in our double down. Could move quickly once it breaks above, because on the recent activity there's not much volume there. Okay, we saw some aggressive buys, but we've already mitigated the 1 minute. There's no fair value gap. Holding this up or down. I can see on how it's going. Okay, we do have this fair value gap we've already mitigated, so it could now. This is our new level. If it goes above this level, it's going to be a problem. Now I'm pushing down. It might create a fair value gap. Seconds left. Got whipped all the way back up. Not great, but we did take out the pivot low, so we're gonna hope now to get in, take this contract and get in another risk-free to the downside. I mean, I've pretty much been taking sells the whole morning. Even though I'm taking sells, I'm in profit. Okay, fair value gap on the 1 minute to the downside. We have broken that level. It looks like it might want to go down more a little bit. And if that's the case, hopefully we'll take out our contract there. Being one contract, made a fair value gap, 17 seconds. Hopefully it doesn't reverse on us here. Okay, looks like this is going good. Rangy, but it did create a fair value gap. What's that, babe?
Oh, my Pilates is 12 p.m. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Damn, baby. Okay, tweezer bottom here, but we have a fair value gap. We'll see if it respects it. Okay, it's mitigated it. Okay, so we are moving up. I'm going to create a fair value gap. Looks like to the upside. Totally disrespected this fair value gap. Looks like we're continuing up. That's a little bit of a bummer. Almost got it in there. Almost. Actually, I was one. I should have been out of that. I should have been. I thought I was at one point, but it's 2 points. Okay, big fair value gap to the upside. Looks like we're moving up in a big way now. It's okay though. It's okay. And 2 contracts. Okay, well, that's too bad. We just made a higher high. We're going to be continuing up. And it could go up real big at this level here, which I'm not happy about, but still up. It's been ranging quite a bit though, so it could come down. We did show some signals we wanted to go down a little bit more. We mitigated this fair value with what we created a new one. And so it looks like we're gonna go up. How far are we gonna go up? I'm gonna feel it out. I'm already down 75 bucks in this trade. I'm in 2 contracts. Still up 122 bucks on the day. Not crazy about just taking a loss here. But we are really moving up now, it looks like. Let's see what happens with this. Okay, a lot of sells. Okay. That pivot high is kind of the new PD array here. Okay, looks like we broke that. Pivot, PD array, market structure shift, another fair value gap. Okay, we'll close that one out. That's good. This is that level that we're really looking at to see if it's going to break here. It's going to continue going up though, I think. Let's see what happens today. I like this. Nice little reaction here at the top of that. We did take out that high. Inverting fair value gaps. I like that. We just did have a market structure shift. But I don't know. I don't know if it wants to go all the way back down there again. Need to see some fair value gaps being made. We need to see some aggressive sells. And this could be the start of a reversal candle, but I don't know we'll have the volume because this one was 159. We just started this one. We're on a pretty good track though on this one. No wicks though. No wicks at the top. So I feel like it's going to want to go up before it wants to go down. But we do have a big 1 hour fair value gap here. But it could wick down. We only needed to get down to 8.4, which is about halfway down here. That looks like it's gonna probably hold. Well, we'll try to we're gonna try to double down our way out of this. We'll see how the double down strategy works. I've been trying to a little bit use it more sparingly today. Love to see a fair value gap on the 1 minute to the downside is the start of something fresh. We have a lot of mass here. I mean, 45 still could close underneath that New York. Same goes for the 30-minute, potentially. So we still have potential to reject off of here. No fair value gap to the downside, however. Let me know in the chat where you're coming from. Introduce yourself. Okay, so we made higher highs and higher lows. So we are still in an uptrend. All we need is a nice strong wick down here. Have some nice reactions here on the 1 minute. 5 minute we got a nice reaction there. We're looking for a nice reversal trend on multiple time frames. We're just starting this candle here. So we could potentially, we're only at 11,000, but we're halfway through. Doesn't look like we're going to make the volume to get us a reversal here on the 30 minute. We've got a continuation. We've got the volume here if it wicks down. Still got 25 minutes. This could potentially be a reversal for us. Now we're going back up. Okay. Back. Okay, so we're kind of ranging here. Not a big ask at this point for it to come and take that. We got two sell candles in a row. That's good. I'm still basically sticking strong to my reversal candle here. This is a continuation because it came off of this upward candle. So I'm looking for a big reversal here at some point. A big buy that would an aggressive buy, step in here, a few candles back. But sellers are holding on here. Down $100 in this trade, not where I want to be. Had I done my double down close to the top of here, it would have been halfway down, just real close to taking profit. Okay, another fair value gap to the upside, not what we want to see. Let's see what my margin is now, because this is what screwed me previously. Even though you might eventually win the trade, it's you run out of rope. Okay, testing this level again. Made a fair value gap to the upside. I'm gonna see how my double down is gonna work out of this. I feel like it's gonna take off in a big way once we break above this level, though. That's the only problem I'm concerned about. Pretty solid uptrend for a while. I mean, that's a big move up. It's probably going to want to range at least once it gets up here. This is kind of a big move up. I could have took profit on I had a trade that I was stuck in here, and I could have gotten out of it if I had been paying attention, but this was at like 12 a.m., which I was asleep, so. Okay, we might rock it up here. Let's see what's going to happen here. Basically, eating all my profits of the day if this doesn't work out, so it's getting to be more risky. At what point could I mean, I probably could have gotten out a long time ago. I did expect it to go up. And if I expected it to go up, that was 10 points right there. So I think we're going to see a big move up here in a second, which is not what I want, but I'm still in the trade anyways. Okay, we got two fair value gaps to the upside. We did wick down a little bit of an indecision candle on the 1 minute. We want to see a complete reversal at this point. Okay, that's good. Okay, we mitigated fair value gaps. Is this a liquidity sweep before it moves higher, or are we really doing this? This is kind of what I was waiting for. I might, well, we'll see. I might double down if I see the setup happening. If we could hold this fair value gap here, which it doesn't look like we are. Let me know in the chat what you're thinking. Love to get some feedback if you're trading on a trading journey yourself. I'd love to get some tips, some feedback. Now, we're still holding that fair value gap. We've got 25 seconds left. It could come down now. We see this EMA kind of stair-stepping up here. And we'd love to see that come down. This would be the moment if it were going to come down. So, had a pretty solid day. If this comes back down, I'll still have had a pretty solid day with a small account. I mean, 120 is not a bad day either. Okay, so I think now I put a double down. We've got that fair value gap locked in. Okay. You just took out this pivot low. Another market structure shift to the downside, creating two fair value gaps. Oop, that one's gone. Is it going to reverse on us again, or is this going to be the move? Had I doubled down when that fair value gap would be made, we would already been out of this trade, but we're still moving down. I think we're moving down. We got the market structure shift, got a decent fair value gap. We've now mitigated or equal load here. Let's see what happens if we respect this fair value gap or not. We got a nice little leg down though. Pretty decent leg down. So we want to get out of one of these contracts and get in a risk-free to see if it wants to continue down. We are kind of stalling out at the bottom of this leg though. We need to see another push. Okay, we did mitigate this fair value gap. That's a good sign. This could be our pivot point to move back up though. But that could mean we want to come down. Okay. Internet. Another way of doubling down without increasing the risk or the leverage is just waiting for the price to come back. So this is looking pretty good so far. Missed out on that whole move, but I had already had some nice profits prior to this. So wicking up here, let's see if we make another fair value gap. Kind of wicking back up, rejecting off of this pivot. I'm going to hopefully get out of this contract. Flirting with it once again. This is where... okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's take out this contract. We want to at least get out of this trade. Let's see what my 1 hour is doing. So this is starting to reverse. If it continues, it will be reversed. Okay, so now we're out of that trade. Getting a risk-free. It very well could retrace up from here. But so far we're looking pretty good. This might move down. I don't know where's a good level. I had my target here, but I don't know. It did move up quite a bit, but I feel like it's going to range around here. I mean, this is a nice tweezer top. If it continues down, it would be nice. Are we going to get rid of this fair value gap as soon as we made it? Let's see. 25 seconds left on this. Aggressive buys coming in at the bottom here. Still holding on. Still holding on. Holding on to that fair value gap. That's looking good. We're 1 minute left on there. We could be creating a 5-minute fair value gap if it doesn't completely reverse on us. Okay, we're going to mitigate that, so we're out of the trade. Well, let's see. We are kind of wicking up from here. Got a few points. Okay, I'm back in. I'm gonna double down here. I'm back in. Okay, I like this. Risk-free trade again. This time on like 4 points, but hopefully, well, it might not continue down now. There's some aggressive sellers at the bottom. Maybe we'll just get our point and be done with this trade. We got a fair value gap though. Our teeny tiny fair value gap. Okay. 31 seconds left on this candle. Okay, out of that trade. This is looking more like a pivot bottom now. But we are in some profits for today. Not too bad for mostly one contracts. You know, starting at $5 contract, one contract to trade. It's not too bad. Now, I do want to keep an eye on this guy here. We're at 166, previous is 159. We still got 37 minutes. This is going to be pretty much a reversal, I think, at this point. At some point, it's going to lock in. I'm going in again because it's showing me that it wants to go down more. I got a double down up here. At this point, we've made such a nice leg down that I think we are reversing, and we've on the 1 hour we got that. I mean, on a lot of these time frames, we see pretty significant reversal signal. Get out. I'm going to reposition. I want to see an entry here. I mean, we do have this 4 hour fair value gap here. 222 for the day. In profit, so it's not too bad. Got 3 hours left on this. 1.5 hours left on that. So I've been taking sells pretty much the whole day, and we had this nice reversal. Ironically, I made all my profit on the way up taking sells, and I did not make as much profit going down on the big leg, which problem is, well, we did have a nice fair value gap there. Wow, we're just going down now. This could be our pivot bottom. This is where I gotta be careful. Get in another risk free if I can as soon as possible. Okay, we're gonna probably take this tweezer bottom. That is a significant tweezer bottom at this point. But I do feel like once we lock in this reversal, having another reversal might be a sign that we might really go down. Missed out on a bunch of that, but it's okay. We got some aggressive sells at the bottom, a little bit of buys, aggressive buys too. This could be a pivot point here. We got this fair value gap here, which is being respected so far. Let's see, we got 3 minutes to hold on this, create this 5 minute. Now we do have this mid opening range breakout to keep an eye on. But I think it'll want to touch that before we pivot at this point. As close as we are to it, I'm thinking it might want to go down there and touch it. That's why I got my take profit there, just because it could be a strong zone that it wants to either blow through or react off of. A lot of sells though, look at that. I don't mind taking a little bit of profit. 3 points wouldn't be too bad. Okay. Gonna make a fair value gap. Okay. Wow. wow, look at all this. Okay, so we're at the opening range breakout here. Let's see if this is a test here. Okay, see if we respect this. Okay. See if we want to continue down through this or big wick back down. Respecting it. Okay, we're going to go down again because it totally disrespected this range here. I'm going to put... Okay, so once to pull back into that fair value gap, I'm going to take my profit here. It should be 20 points. Actually, I want to kind of take profit already. This is a big move down, and I kind of want to just get some profit here. Okay, I'm out. I don't know. I kind of feel like I've had a pretty solid day. I mean, I could continue to work it, but at some point, what a move though. And I basically missed most of it. 5, 6, 7, 8, about 40 points. However, 246 profit. I've had, I don't know how many points I actually won, but I did pretty good as well. %, win rate, max drawn out for 50. How is that possible? I guess it'll wait to show up later. Okay, tweezer bottom. I am kind of curious how many points I had through the day. That was a 90-minute. 1 hour. Mitigated this fair value gap. Alright, should I be done? I mean, this is just like crashing out. I feel like my head's not in it anymore. 1 hour, so we had the kind of a preemptive reversal. I need to do, if I do find it, I need to get I need to be getting 250 bucks as a minimum. Okay, at one point I'm at 253. Okay, so total loss, gross profit 300, total profit 300. Average winner trade $25 to artist 105. Average loser trade $12. Okay, so that's pretty good. Okay, wait for a pullback. Pull back there. Let's see if I can not lose all of this that I made. I do want to kind of be at like a target of 300 if I'm going to do some funded accounts. Mitigated this, so this is $20 bucks there. Let's see if it mitigates this level here. Okay, big move up, but we could be just a pullback here. We've already taken out that fair value gap. $278. Just want a few more bucks here. Are we reversing or are we not? Are we reversing or are we not? We have fair value gaps here. 5 minutes. We've already mitigated this 15 minute. The 45. We mitigated all these fair value gaps already. Nothing really keeping us going down to 527. We're respecting this one though. We've not mitigated it yet. Give me 300 for the day. Give me 300 for the day. Everything looks pretty good. I finally got my 1 hour. Previous 69. We're about to make a legitimate reversal candle here. Yeah, we've made a legitimate reversal candle here. How much will it want to retrace on a pullback before it goes down again? That's the question. Almost had my private. I could have taken my profit there, but only one contract. I don't know that it will go crazy up again. We did equal bottom here, so we'll see if we break that level. That could be a good sign. Looking for 300. Starting to like reject off of this level, but it's gonna break through this time. Respecting this fair value gap here at 746. We want to see it mitigate, which we're about to do, hopefully. 2 down candles in a row in a 1 minute. I'd like to see it, unless we just rock it back up. missed most of this damn move as it is. Don't want to necessarily get out. Okay, we've taken that, mitigated that fair value gap. I'm out. Damn it, didn't get it. Damn it. Now we're gonna want to trace up. Okay. Got a fair value gap. So we could want to go down. Oh, thank you. So we got 300. We got our 300. Alright, so we're moving back up. Okay. No fair value gaps up yet. Okay, so we'll get out of one here. 5-0. Double down again up here. Fish free at this point. I feel like we're at the bottom of it. I'm gonna get out. We got 12. Foxtown?
Wait.
Okay, it's now looking like we're going down again, so I'm just gonna try to get a few more points. Wicking up heavy off of that. Going up. Okay, I got 230 under $415. That's not much, but could be moving quick down there. I don't know. I think I'm done for the day. I'm just kind of like, I lost my focus. Could continue to move. I mean, we did lock in our reversal candle. However, I feel like, I don't know, does it want to really drop today? I mean, that's already a pretty big move. You could have another one of these candle, but look, if you see, it'll wick up and then pull back and then continue down, which we haven't wicked up yet on this candle. So I don't really want to get in a long trade that'll be underwater in for a while. But I feel pretty good about this day. I managed to get, even after, as you see, in this rangy period. A lot of overlap. 1, 2 points. A few points there, a few points there. A couple points there, a couple points there, a couple points there. So, nice. Okay. A few times down here. Well, I got a good bit of it, I guess. Good bit of the move. You see my trades through the day, just been it's insane. This was a big moment that I wasn't sure what was gonna happen here. Worked out. Just taking trades all through the day, really. Waited for that reversal. Kind of missed it, actually. I was in this trade until I got out of the one. Then it yeah, so anyways. Decent day, really. Just continuing down. Not surprising, really. I mean, we could go all the way down to 514. Is this going to be my tweezer bottom? I do kind of want to get out of it, but it might go down. I guess I'll just stick in it. Out. Okay, I'm just kind of waiting. 355. Can I get to 400 today? Probably. Got a fair value gap here. Still got a fair value gap. No, just took that one out, but what will it do with this? Pull back into this fair value gap and then continue down, or will this reverse on us? Okay, we almost mitigated it. This could be the start of our move up, which could be sharp. It could be a sharper move up, but we'll see. This is really my target down here. It is pivot low. We got a session low. Okay, I like the wick. We are going to probably create a fair value gap here. Okay, we're down 56 bucks in this trade, but let's see if we can't make something out of it. Big move down. Next fair value gap is pretty far up there, so clicked open. Okay, there we go, got that one. So we got the buy-in now at, we only need a point, that's what we want. So we got 2.5. And then we'll take our next double down. How'd I get? Is that right? Okay. Okay. But I need to get, so I need, how did that happen? Three, two fair value gaps going up, so it is a sharp pivot here, but we're looking for the longer play here. This is the kind of mid center mass here of the volume right here, so not surprised that it wants to be here. Fair value gap, two fair value gaps. Locked this one and mitigated that one, that's a good sign. With the wick down into it, some cells in there. Did just technical, we got 1 minute, 1 hour, or we just created a new 1 hour here. We did have a big wick up. We do have a big fair value gap. We created basically a downtrend. So we do like sells at this point. And if we could just withstand this double down storm here. Let's see where my margin, 762, not much. We're already at 200. Once we tag in this one, it will be even more. But we'll see how it goes. See how it goes. See how it goes. Still creating fair value gaps. Up. No wick though. Down. No wick down. I'm kind of curious what will happen here. Down 200 bucks. This is like a rangy zone, so we got some key levels we're looking at here. Taken it. If this had actually taken it, then really my take profit would only be here. I'm trying to be a little bit more conservative. Like the wick down. I like this big wick here. what's gonna happen here. I don't know how I got into 4 right away. I mean, it was a mistake, I guess. It might cost me. Up $200 still. We're up 160. I'm down $200 in the trade. If I see a fair value gap, I will manually get in this. Mitigated it. Mitigated that fair value gap, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna get in. So I'm in 8. I'm gonna get out at 7 here. We only need 5 So we got that there. We're in 8 now. I think 8's the most we can stomach. Let's see what my margin is. 749. Looks like we'll touch it. Come on. Touch it. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Big fair value gap. And then 1. Risk-free trade. Let's see if we can go down further. Shitty thing about my double down strategy is you find yourself in negative trades more. You find yourself negative 200 more than you do positive 200. But I don't know. I don't know if it's. I mean, it kind of works a lot of the time. You do find yourself in risk-free trades quite a bit. I don't know if it wants to continue down that far or not. The 2 fair value gaps. Got 409. It's not a bad run. 396. Well, I don't know. I could continue all day like this, I guess, but I think I'll cut it. I think I'll cut it off. Got this fair value gap we're respecting. We've already mitigated it. Already mitigated it. No, it is like a potential zone for reversal, I guess, but we got the fair value gap up here. Four.
I'm ready.
What are we doing? You going?
You said you're going to Foxtel?
Okay, you didn't. You kind of said you didn't want to.
Oh.
Let me get out of this real quick.
I said later. I said wait. I need to get ready.
Are you gonna? You're going to yoga though, right?
Yeah, at 12.
12. It's 11 o'clock. Okay. Let me just get out of this tray real quick.
Or maybe later. After. Or after.
Hold on. Almost there. Okay, I'm done.